Hi, don't want to set up multiple cameras, and this is just a quickie. This is my gluten-free tortilla pizza, which is the best gluten-free pizza there is. Except against the grain is really good, but it's very expensive, and it's not that much better than this. But anyways, I'm doing something new today. Instead of the pizza sauce, I'm going to try it with Heinz 57 sauce. Now this stuff's got a bite to it, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we're going to do pepperoni pizza with mozzarella and cheddar cheese, shredded, and Heinz 57 sauce as the pizza sauce. So let's see how this goes. I usually put about a tablespoon of sauce on these things. This thing is going to be either fantastic or a total disaster, depending on how this sauce works with everything else. I mean, I know this is not what this is made for, but this is really tasty stuff. But it also does have a kick to it, a little bit of a kick. Okay, you people out there who suck on jalapenos for fun are going to be laughing at me, but you know, for a meat and potato guy, this is pretty wild stuff. Woo! Woo! Okay, so I take my shredded cheese here. Now, one of the nice things about this is you don't have to be real fussy on the distribution, because it all sort of evens out in the oven. So we just want to get a nice layer on there. This is probably going to kill me overnight, but what the hell. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, now here's how you do pepperoni. One in the middle. 1, 2 to each side. 2 to each side. 2 to each side. This idea of having a pepperoni here and there, I've seen some pizzas, they call themselves pepperoni, and they've got like 3 pepperonis on them. And it's like, who the hell are you trying to kid? That ain't a pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza's got a layer of pepperoni on it, right? Right. Pepperoni's the good stuff. It's also the only stuff I've ever put on my pizza. And that was a big breakthrough for me, to go to the pepperoni. Woo! Getting wild. Now they used to have this in a cardboard box, the pepperonis, and they were just enough to do 8 pizzas, 8 of these tortilla pizzas. Now they repackaged it in this bag thing, and I don't know how many you get out of here, but I always have this left over, and it usually ends up going bad before I do this again. So there is my pizza all set with Heinz 57 sauce, which is good stuff no matter what happens here. May or may not work for this. I cooked this at 350 for about 8 minutes. I look at it at 8, check it at 9, 10. Sometimes the crust, the tortilla, doesn't get hard, doesn't get crispy enough. And then I'll throw it on the fry pan for a minute to just cook up the bottom a little bit more. But that's your basic tortilla, gluten-free pizza, cheap, quick, easy. And you can also freeze them. You can cook them up and freeze them and then microwave them later or cook them up later. So, handy thing to know. Ooh, we got beeps going on. Gotta take a look at this. Oh. Woo. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. These are spread a little more than I usually do. Get those back. Get up. Ow. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, so there's your tortilla pizza. Hopefully that will be... Oh, it's smelling good. I'll tell you, the Heinz 57 is smelling like it's going real good with these other things here. Whoop. There we go. Okay, my bottom is feeling a little flabby. Yeah, I might throw those into the... Oh, that's hot. Okay, hot pan out of stove is hot. Okay, so there we go on that. There we go. Whew. These have spread a lot more than they ever did before. Probably because the 57 sauce is a little more liquid than the pizza sauce. Whew, these are smelling good. Wow. Oh man, I may have just discovered something. Heinz is going to have to send me $1 million, man. I think I just upped the game on their product. It's going to start showing up in pizza shops all over the world. My last name is Heinz. spelled the wrong way. I don't get the millions, but anyway. Heinz 57 pizzas. Okay, there you go. There's my tortilla pizzas. Ta-da-da. We gotta let them set for a minute, then I might stiffen up that crust. Oh, no, it's feeling good here. Okay, good. So that might be totally okay once they get cool enough to eat. But how's that look to you? Does that look like something you want to eat? Do you get hungry right now, huh? Okay, the crust turned out not to be as crisp as I'd hoped. Kind of a little bit too doughy. You need a nice crisp crust with pizza. New York, Boston style, the real stuff. So anyways, I'm heating up the fry pan and I will stick it in there, stick each one in there for 2 minutes or so to crisp up that crust. But the taste is good. It's working. It's not quite as got the kick I had hoped for. Maybe a little more sauce on it. Yeah, the taste is working fine, but it's missing a little kick. Maybe a little pepper. Yeah. Okay, well, work in progress. But if you use regular pizza sauce, you've got the idea of how to do the gluten-free tortilla pizza there. So you've got that going for you anyway. I just want to throw in here, if you're from New York, you know what the bottom of a piece of pizza is supposed to look like. Okay, and that's not it. Alright, so we'll show you when it's done. You already know where I'm going with this if you're from New York. Okay, here we go. That's closer to what the bottom of a piece of pizza is supposed to look like. And we'll try that and see how that works out. I did put a little pepper on that plate there. Verdict's in. The pizza, the pepper helped, and the Heinz 57 worked okay, but not really pizza. So if you can do the pizza sauce, do the pizza sauce. Much better. This was something different. Like I said, quite edible, but not pizza. Okay, happy day to you. Bye-bye. I'm having pizza.